In a small, forgotten town nestled among the dense forest stood a mysterious house. Its paint was peeling, its windows boarded up, and an eerie silence seemed to emanate from within. Legends whispered of a piano that once resided in that house, a piano that held a dark secret. One day, a curious soul named Emily decided to explore the abandoned house. With her heart pounding, she cautiously entered the creaking doorway. Dust filled the air, dancing in the faint rays of sunlight that pierced through the cracks in the boarded-up windows. As Emily ventured further, the atmosphere grew colder, and an ominous feeling enveloped her. Suddenly, a soft melody drifted through the air, a haunting piano tune that echoed through the empty corridors. Emily's breath hitched, and her senses sharpened. The piano became her guiding force, a sinister motif that lured her deeper into the labyrinthine house. With each step, the music grew louder, its dissonant notes resounding in her ears like the tolling of a funeral bell. Doors creaked open by unseen hands, revealing shadowy rooms filled with forgotten relics and broken memories. Emily's heart raced, her sanity hanging by a fragile thread. Finally, she reached the source of the melody, an ornate room bathed in an eerie glow. The piano, its black and white keys worn with age, beckoned her closer. Compelled by an unseen force, Emily sat down, her trembling fingers hovering over the keys. With trembling hands, she began to play, her notes blending with the ghostly tune. Time slipped away, and Emily lost herself in the macabre melody. But as her fingers danced across the keys, the room transformed. The walls seemed to bleed, grotesque faces twisted in agony staring back at her from the wallpaper. The air thickened with a malevolent presence, suffocating and oppressive. In a desperate attempt to escape, Emily tried to rise from the piano bench, but invisible hands held her in place. The music turned discordant, the notes contorted into a malicious cacophony. A gust of wind extinguished the candles, plunging the room into darkness. A bone-chilling whisper slithered through the silence, emanating from the piano itself. "You have awakened me," it hissed, its voice dripping with malice. "Now you shall pay the price." Terrified, Emily screamed, her voice drowned out by the unholy symphony emanating from the piano. The room quaked, the walls closing in on her, squeezing the breath from her lungs. The piano consumed her, its keys transforming into sharp, gnashing teeth, devouring her whole. But Emily's fate was not yet sealed. In the darkness, a faint flicker of light emerged. A spectral figure materialized before her, a spirit trapped within the confines of the haunted piano. It reached out, its ethereal touch freeing Emily from the piano's grip. "You must escape," the spirit whispered, its voice laden with sorrow. "Break the curse before it devours you completely." Barely clinging to her sanity, Emily stumbled out of the room, her eyes wide with terror. The house seemed to writhe and groan, the very embodiment of malevolence. She raced through the corridors, guided by the spirit's warnings, dodging the traps that lay in wait. Finally, Emily burst through the front door, gasping for breath as she tumbled onto the overgrown lawn. Behind her, the house groaned and shuddered, collapsing upon itself in a whirlwind of debris. The piano's haunting melody faded into the distance, swallowed by the void. Though Emily escaped the house's clutches, the encounter had left its mark. Every night, as she closed her eyes, the haunting piano tune echoed in her mind, a reminder of the darkness she had faced. She dedicated her life to unraveling the secrets of the cursed piano, vowing to bring an end to its malevolence once and for all. And so, the story of Emily and the haunted house spread throughout the town. Rumors swirled of her valiant quest, her unwavering determination to uncover the truth. But whether Emily would succeed or succumb to the piano's deadly lure remained a mystery, a cliffhanger that left the townsfolk trembling, wondering if the cursed piano would claim another victim.